There's no easy way of broaching this one, but I'd be shot, drawn, and quartered if I didn't ask it. Cruger, the battle rapper. Have we seen the last of him? Is there any way one day, maybe somehow, some way, there might be the right event, the right opponent, the right time of the year where there's not quite enough on and the weather's quite nice outside and there's a lot of people at the event that you've not seen in a while you'd like to hook up with? Is that door completely closed, or is there a tiny sliver of a chance that we might see that assassin re-emerge for just maybe one more? Is it?
I don't know, man.
Come on, man! You gotta come on.
Never say never. I've always said the same answer because I hate when people say that they've stopped for good and then they come back. I'm like, at this point, it's almost 10 years since my last battle. My last battle was 2015, so it's coming up to that. Not like 10-year hiatus or whatever, but right now, no. So I'd say the door's closed, but the door could get opened again. You never know. Like, there's definitely been really tempting moments, like Disaster getting in touch with me about battling for Battle of the, Grind Time, the new Grind Time. I forget what it's called now. Grind Time X. So he contacted me, and that was the most tempted I've ever been. And that same event that just happened where Lunacy battled Marv 1 and all that kind of stuff. But I couldn't make it work because I was doing the Edinburgh show, and it was just timing wise, it wouldn't make sense. And then also like the sudden thought of the dread of having to like write a battle and then also perform in front of a crowd. Like it's something about that deadline of like, oh, now you've agreed to it. Now you have to produce material that impresses your crowd, impresses your peers, that lives up to the legacy you had. And I've had so long out, I don't even write battle bars anymore. Like, I know I do music and stuff that's similar, and I have a similar kind of like way of putting together bars, but the battling bars is so different, and I'm so out of tune with writing those bars. And I thought about it and tried to write battle bars before, and I just always like, it's something about the pressure of when you've actually agreed to it, that you end up coming up with something for it's just something about the pressure actually makes you do it. And that's how it was for the last few battles I did. But definitely when I started, I was hungry and I was thinking of bars and I was eager. Do you know what I mean? The more I battled, the more I got less like eager, and the more it was like, felt like a chore. And I was still proud of the battles. And like I said, like that pressure and that, oh, I've got to impress crowds. Oh, I've got to impress my peers. That really kind of like ended up, like what they say, pressure makes diamonds. So I still am happy with all my performances, but I hated the dread. And I don't know if I changed. I don't know if it's me being anxious or like I just felt like I didn't actually need that in my life. But I actually found it more negative than positive, the dread of having to perform and having to write something that has to be at a certain level for this like competitive kind of thing. Do you know what I mean? And that kind of like, it put me off. And like the last few battles I did, I really didn't enjoy the writing process. And by the end, it was like, okay, it was okay. I managed to come up with some stuff and it was good. But I hated that kind of feeling of, oh, what if I don't know. And I know it's kind of stupid and like you can think about it rationally and be like, no, but you'll be fine like you was the other times. But I learned that I didn't really like that kind of feeling of like knowing I have to do something and living up to this pressure. I think it's different coming in as a newcomer than coming in as like, oh, now you've made a name for yourself. Loads of rappers don't struggle with that as well and like keep battling, and so it's just different personality types, I guess. But I learned that it didn't really suit me anymore. Like I feel like I did my stint, like I had a run that I was proud of. Now it's harder to get back into.